What's going on, everyone? My name is Under the Radar, and welcome back. Well, not really back. It's kind of sort of like welcome to the first episode of the actual Showdown series here on the channel. This series is pretty much going to be just me playing Showdown and me trying to learn like the OU tier or a different tier, something along those lines, because I currently do not know much of anything about any tier. I just know a lot about Draft League, so we're going to be playing some OU. My set and team are probably awful, and I don't feel like taking off my jacket to make my green screen work, so just deal with it. But Tapu Koko and the Magnet, I think that's a pretty common set. I think we got Choice Banded Hoopa Unbound, we got Life Orb Speed Boosting Nihilego, we have Physically Defensive Rocky Helmet Lando. Helps out with the Zard X matchup a little bit. They come in, they go for Flare Blitz, take Rocky Helmet. Hopefully it helps out a little bit. Mega Mawile, Broken Mega. Just enough. I just put in a little bit of speed because I didn't want to be outsped by walls that have a little bit of speed on them. And then, of course, Magma Storm Heatran with Roar to help out with like subs and things like that, like Sub-Roost Kyurem without Earth Power. So we're just going to hop right into it. We're going to hopefully get some good matches. I tested out the team a little bit. It got me like 5 wins or so. So, it's not the worst team in the entire world. His Stealth Rocker is Jirachi, which is kind of cool. At the same time, kind of not. Gren is a problem for this team to switch into. So, that's something that I dislike. But everything else on this team, I can pretty much handle. I'm just going to lead off with Banded Hoopa and get a kill. Like, his switch into this is going to be Togekiss, or this can just take 75%. Either one. He just goes for the Volt Switch. Also, I realized you guys can't see the chat. There you go. Now you can see the chat. So the bunny came in. I do outspeed the bunny unless it's scarfed. And if it's scarfed, he's going to probably go for a U-turn here. I kind of sort of just want to go into Lando. So he'll take some Rocky Helmet damage. He'll take damage in general. So even if he goes for a return here to try to knock me out, he goes for knockoff. He's going to still take some Rocky Helmet damage, and that's pretty nice. Let's see here. I kind of sort of just want to go for my rocks. But at the same time, I do want to keep up offensive pressure. We'll just get up rocks here. Rotom can defog them away, because what I can do is I can click U-turn here. I'm actually going to make my face cam a little bit smaller. I don't know why he said Ice Punch. He's probably going to go for defog here, if I had to guess. So by going into Hoopa, I do just get a kill. I'm actually going to go into Mawile, though. Pain Split. Ooh. So he can Will-O-Wisp here. That's no big deal because he'll miss. That's funny. But now rocks are here to stay unless he goes into Togekiss right now. And he just forfeits. Well, there's one game down. If he Will-O-Wisp me, I think he still would have died to Play Rough because it's like super offensive. So he has a couple rockers. My Tapu Koko is super important in this game, as well as Speed Boosting Nihilego. I just want to lead off with Hoopa Unbound again. If he leads off with Lando and he's not fully Fizz Def, he dies. So, also the Zard looks like it would be more of a Zard X variant more than a Zard Y. Okay, so he just leads off with Rotom. I kind of sort of just want to go for Banded Hyperspace Fury. Like, I don't lose much from it. This thing can't take 2. It can take 2. Wow. I'm expecting him to just get up his own rocks here. But now Lando's weakened, so he can't switch into Hyperspace Fury again. And now he's going to take some Rocky Helmet damage. Depending on what he goes into, depends on what I'm going to go into. He went into his Lando. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get up my rocks here. Pressure his team a little bit. He can Willow me. I don't really care about that. What I really do want to do... What I want to do is... pressure his team to the point to where he's going to click defog here. So what I can do is I can U-turn. I need to keep Tapu Koko around so I can outspeed the Blacephalon if it specs, so I can outspeed the Toxapex, and so I can outspeed the Lycanroc. So I'm just going to drop in Hoopa. Yep. So now I get to either get a lot of damage off on this or claim a kill. One of them. Not sure which. Yep. Get off a lot of damage. Does he have Willow? He does. That's right. He already burned me. But it's still fine because I get to click Hyperspace Fury and get a lot of damage off on something. Like, this thing is going to be 2-shot. And now that this thing has pretty much broken through his walls, I can sack this thing off if I really want to. And if he's not Scarfed or he's like a bulkier set, I'll outspeed him and kill him. Yeah, perfect. So now Lando's gone, and I can spam Thunderbolt pretty freely with my Tapu Koko. What worries me here is if he goes into Zard X and he sets up a DD. Okay. Goes for SD. I need to get damage off on this thing. More so than rocks. Because that damage puts him in range of Sucker Punch from my Mawile. Also, I don't know if his Stone Edge will be able to knock me out at +3. Ooh, he's splintered Storm Shards. Yeah, that'll knock me out for sure. However, does he have Accelerock? Let's see if he has Accelerock. Because if he does, and he goes for that right now, yeah, he does. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Nice and 50-50s. That's how we win 50-50s out here, boys. That's how we do it. So Charizard comes out. If he's Zard X, Player Of is going to do a lot. He's Zard Y. That's a little bit easier for me to deal with. Actually, don't I just win with Koko? Don't I just win with Koko here? Or Nihilego? I kind of want to click Thunderbolt, but at the same time, Power Gem is going to do a decent amount to the thing over here. Yeah, so that did 33%. I can go into Hoopa, and I can fire off another Hyperspace Fury, or I can click Knockoff. Knockoff will kill the Rotom at this point. Or you can just knock off my band for me, and then I can just spam moves. So Knockoff will get rid of this thing's item. It'll kill the No, kill the Rotom, I think. Yep. So Rotom's gone. Now I don't even have to worry about spamming and my Thunderbolt being resisted. Blacephalon comes in. Let's just go into Heatran. Yeah. Huh. He gets a Spadef drop. That sucks. I'm going to go back into Hoopa. I know he's going to go for another Shadow Ball. Oh, man. If I'd known I could have lived that, I probably would have stayed in. However, he got the special attack boost. Perfect. I get off the damage I need to win with Tapu Koko now. That's amazing. So now Koko just wins. I'm so quiet whenever I'm thinking of my plays, but pretty much what I was going through in my head was if he switches into Zard, would I sack this thing off? If I sacked this thing off, I then went into Koko, and I clicked Thunderbolt until everything died. And unless that thing went for Mind Blown, he wasn't going to be able to beat me. The only problem here would be if he's Scarfed. If he's Scarfed, then that is a little bit of a problem. Yep. I thought he'd be Specs. I might still be able to live one. Nope. Dang it. Well, I did live one. I just died to Life Orb. I should have thought he was Scarfed. I don't know why I instantly assumed he was Specs. Either way. So, Lando, Garchomp lead. Now, Heligo does have a good time with this team. I want to just lead off with Hoopa, though. Because if he leads off with either one of his Ice weaknesses, I kill that. If he leads off with Bisharp, I kill that with Fire Punch. If he leads off with Lele, I think I live a Moonblast as long as he's not Specs. Let's see. Yep, live a Moonblast. So, I love how fat Hoopa is, though. That's the one problem about Scarfed non-Scarfed Nihilego, is it doesn't outspeed the things that you want it to outspeed. If I had known that Hoopa could have lived a Shadow Ball from the start, I would have just clicked Knockoff on it. That was probably my biggest misplay, is not just clicking Knockoff. But he does just lead off with Lando. Again, Ice Punch weakens this thing unbelievably, but he is Scarfed. Or he's just really, really offensive. Rocks aren't that important here. I want to get damage off on this thing. I do get a crit. It kind of sort of sucks. I'm going to go for HP Ice again. He can click Toxic. I don't care. Garchomp is gone, so now if I get one kill with Nihilego, if I get one kill, I live in HP Ice, unless he Specs. Do I want to risk it, though? No. So I can just go for Magma Storm here, get off a lot of damage on something, as long as I land, that is. I want to see if he goes for U-turn here. Goes for knockoff. Still get the damage off on this Lando that I want. I can click protect here. Let's click Earth Power. No protect to kill the Lando. I still have a lot of the threats that I need in order to win this game. Like for Lop, I can just go into Lando. He'll take the Rocky Helmet damage. Even if he clicks Ice Punch, I don't really care about that. Because I do have my, what's it called? My Mega Mawile. Just going to click Earthquake. Yeah, great. He took the damage I needed for Sucker Punch to kill. And I get up my rocks. Yo, it's too easy sometimes, I swear. I'll let him kill me. He went for Psyshock. This gives me a free kill with my Mawile. Yeah, perfect. And he stayed in too. So Lele's gone. It would have been nice to be able to kill that with Sludge Wave to get the speed boost with my Nihilego, but his Bisharp is kind of sort of stopping that. Him keeping that in the back is kind of sort of hurting me. So let's see. How do I want to do this? I want to keep my Heatran alive to be able to live a hit from Tapu Koko. I think that this is the best way to do it because then I get rid of his I get rid of his terrain. I do really want to keep Tapu Koko around to be able to hit the Bisharp, whereas Nihilego doesn't do anything this game. It does literally nothing. Unless he's defog on Koko, yeah, he was going to stay in an attack. Now I can go into this and I can click Sucker Punch and kill the Lop. I can get off a little bit of chip damage on the Tapu Koko. I can go into Heatran, live a Thunderbolt. There we go. Nice chip. Nice chip. I do kind of sort of want to protect first just so I gain a little bit of HP back. Thunderbolt does 52 to 62. 41% outside of electric terrain. That means I do have to click Protect. Oh, that's right. He knocked off my leftovers. Well, here's hoping he's not Specs. And he's Specs. Ooh. So I need to hope I win a speed tie and I crit him here. Nope. Damn it. Damn it, dude. I hate being bad at Pokemon. I hate being bad at this game. I'm also trying to learn just damage rolls in general. Would this be Scarfed on his team? Yes. Would he, though? I'm going to risk it. I'm going for the Ice Punch. I hate the fact that I see Lando on literally every single team. He's Sash Lando. He's going to have Boom. So I'm just going to go into my own Lando. If he clicks U-turn, he's going to kill himself. Yeah. So he goes into Metacham. It's fine. Take some nice Rocky helmet damage. So I really want to get at my rocks here. But if he goes for an offensive move, I'm not going to get them up. Whereas I can get them up versus a lot of his team, like a whole lot of his team. It would be really useful for that Zapdos. Okay. So, this is a really hard decision to make. Because I know I'm not going to be able to break through Heatran. Whereas this is just an overall safe middle ground play. I need to keep Mega Mawile alive to be able to deal with his Clef, to be able to deal with his Heatran. Whereas this thing can pressure Heatran a little bit. He's not lefties. So he won't appreciate taking a Thunderbolt. And that'll put him in range of Power Gem. He's Scarfed Heatran. Really? Who runs Scarfed Heatran? Is that like a actual thing? He's not staying in. He's going to go into his Clef right here. Is Scarfed Heatran really a thing? Also, do you like how on every single team, Lando T, like you've seen Lando T on literally every single team. That's the main thing that I dislike about OU, is that you see Lando T everywhere. Gren and Magearna haven't been as bad this video, but seeing so much Lando T, it just gets annoying. There we go. Get productificated. I think I am just going to click Play Rough, though, because like if he goes into his Heatran, Play Rough is a little bit stronger. And I don't want him to go into his Zapdos resisting. Yeah. Either way, I have to get off some damage on this thing, and it does 22%. That does literally 0. What's this thing called? Mawile. If I go for Sucker Punch, is he in range of Power Gem? Yeah. And Nihilego should be able to live 1 Earth Power. He went for Fire Blast. Even better. He doesn't have a switch into this. Like, if he goes Zapdos, I 2 KO that. Like, Fake Out plus Bullet Punch, maybe? He doesn't have Bullet Punch. He doesn't have Bullet Punch. There's no way. I'm going to change this to Gunk Shot. Because I haven't clicked knockoff this whole live. This can sweep through his team. It can do it. Perfect. I get the speed boost I need. He's going to have to literally sack off his entire team. And whenever I get down to... his Fake Out High Jump Kick... Ice Punch. If he doesn't have Drain Punch, then I'll be able to protect on it with Heatran and beat it that way if he goes for High Jump Kick. Yeah, dude, pick your sack. I don't know what he's thinking he could do. Like, Mew can definitely live 2 hits. See, I'm just not good at OU. Like no matter what I do, I don't know. I don't find OU entertaining, honestly. I find the lower tiers entertaining, like UU, RU, NU, PU. I find those entertaining. There we go. So how do I want to do this? Hoopa can win. I need to get rid of this thing. And then I need to get rid of Medicham, and then Choice Banded Hoopa can come in and sweep through the rest of his team. Why? I don't know. I'm not sure if I can actually win this game. Because if he goes into Medicham and has Drain Punch, I definitely lose. What are you waiting on, dude? I think the thing that I dislike about just General Smogon tiers, is just that you can't, like, it's not as easy as just building around a Pokemon, because you have to make sure you have designated switch-ins to things like Lando, to Specs Ash Gren, to Magearna, to Zygarde. You have to make sure that you have all of these switch-ins, and if you don't have those switch-ins, then your team is just suboptimal, and that sucks. Come on, dude. Come on. He has 15 seconds. If he times out, I'm going to take that as a win. Seriously? GG. I'm going to wait and see if he comes back in. Oh no, we got Chansey plus Scarm. And we have the best electric type in the game. What the heck? His only rocker is this thing. Now I wish I had knockoff. Do I have a way of breaking through Chansey? I don't think I do. Oh, he has Mamo as a rocker, too. I'm going to lead off with Heatran. I'm going to click Magma Storm. So I'll be able to trap this thing in, waste some of his synthesis. Or I can't. You know, that works too. Do I have a way of breaking through Mega Venusaur? Oh, man. Okay. Let's get up these rocks. He's already used one synthesis. I'm fine with stalling him out of all 8 synthesis. Go for a U-turn. Get off a little tiny bit of chip. I really want to go into Tapu Koko so I can click U-turn again. But at the same time, Heatran is just overall a safer play. Because, like, yeah, he can get off a Leech Seed, but I can just go for a Roar. And he went for Leech Seed again. That's funny. So now I get that thing out. I get in Chansey. This thing just counters my entire team. I'm kind of sort of expecting rocks. Yeah. So I can scare him out with the knockoff. And I can go for Hyperspace Fury and claim a kill. He just let this thing get weakened. I can go for Hyperspace Fury again and either kill the one thing that beats my entire team, or I can kill something else that beats my entire team, like Mega Venusaur, for instance. I do have to save a couple of Hyperspace Fury PP to kill the Chansey. PP. Oh, that's so funny. This thing is such a good wall breaker. I love it. I really want to draft this thing sometime. He just let everything get weakened. He literally just let every single wall on his entire team get weakened. Good job, Spock. Live long and prosper. So if he... Okay. So I'm definitely saving this thing. If he goes for Spore right here, it's not the end of the world, because I do have Sucker Punch on my Mawile. He will be intimidated, so if he sets up an SD on me, he'll be at neutral, and then Mawile can knock him out with a Fire Fang. Mawile knocks out every single one of his walls as well. This thing literally blew a hole through his entire team. 4 things are now at about 25%. Sweet. So I'm gonna click U-turn here. Yeah, that's fine. The second he touches me, he dies. Yeah, and I get the first turn wake. Sweet. I want to bring in something that makes sure his Chansey doesn't come in for free. Like, I'm fine if he goes into his Mamoswine. I do not want his Chansey or his Skarm or his Venusaur to come in and be able to heal off damage. He goes into Skarm. Why? Don't know. Do I outspeed this thing? Yeah, I should outspeed this thing once I Mega Evolve. Yeah, nice. Does Mega Mawile kill Sucker Punch does 41 or 48 to 56. That's pretty good. That'll instantly put him in range of a bunch of different things. This thing really doesn't have a good way of dealing with Scarfers, though. That's the one thing I hate about it. What are you going into, dude? Are you going to time out on me, too? Are you going to time out on me, too? I do kind of sort of want to try just like a Spikes offense team. However, I don't have that many teams saved up for just OU or any other tier. So, if you guys want to, join my Discord server. There is a link down in the description below that will take you to my Discord server. You can post Pokepastes of teams in any tier, and I'll use them in a Showdown Live. I'll gen them and use them in a Wi-Fi battle. That's another place to where I can get Wi-Fi battles. You guys can be the first ones to see a video if you don't have YouTube directly open. So if you join my Discord server, there'll be a lot of cool stuff there. I'm going to be hosting tournaments there eventually as well once I get enough people in there. But it looks like this guy's going to time out on me. But yeah, go ahead and join my Discord server, guys. That'd be really cool to see some of you guys there. Oh my gosh. We'll get one more. We'll get one more. We're facing a Mimikyu team. He has a Hoopa Unbound too. Stealth Rockers are Heatran and Mimikyu. I don't know if this goes through Disguise. I know it says it goes through Substitutes, but he does not have a good switch into just leading off with Hoopa. If he leads off with something to try to get up Stealth Rocks, I can just 2-hit KO it with Hyperspace Fury or Gunk Shot, depending on which one it is. Trying to think, what else? Stealth Rockers, that could be Mega Gyara. It could be, I would assume it is, because Gyarados, I believe, is UU by usage. Mega Gyarados is OU or BL, something like that. But yeah, I tried a couple of different recordings, and then I just lost every single game. And while I'm okay with uploading losses, I'm not okay with uploading losses where every single time I lose, I'm like, damn it! And then I get really pissed off because I fought Lando, Magirna, Specs Ashgren 3 games in a row. Lost every single time to him because I got like max rolled or crit or something like that. So it just wasn't enjoyable to me. So I really wanted to just use a team that I have fun with Pokemon that I want to use. That being Hoopa, Unbound, and Nihilego, 2 of my favorite Pokemon of all time. So yeah. Is he going to time out on me too? I've been sitting here. I feel like I haven't even really played. There we go. So I'm just going to fire off Gunk Shot. If he goes into Heatran, so be it. I don't really care if he goes into Heatran. I can go into Lando. I can go into a bunch of different things. That's a dead Clefable. That is, in fact, a Clefable that is no longer in existence. That is a Clefable that is no longer in existence. That's crazy. He goes into his Heatran. I kind of just want to go into Lando and get him my rocks. Like, he can get up his rocks. He can go for Earth Power, Sub. Okay. Not really sure what this is supposed to do. Because I break his Sub immediately, and he gets up his own rocks. He's probably going to go into his Gyarados here if I had to guess. So I kind of sort of just want to click U-turn on him expecting me to go for Earthquake again. Yeah, cool. Now I get in my Coco. Sweet. Get pro played. Get pro played. Thunderbolt nabs me a kill. Like at 2 shots offensive Heatran. I think at 2 shots even max HP Heatran. Not having up rocks does kind of sort of suck, but also, let me know what you guys think of the music in the background. I'm trying to do this whole thing where I don't edit, like, anything. And I think it's actually working out decently. He's Citrus Berry. Hello? Why? If I go for Thunderbolt again, he can't sub up. If he goes for Earth Power, do I lose? Yes. Actually, no. Maybe? I don't know. I'm going to go for U-turn expecting the Earth Power. I'll get up a little tiny bit more chip on this thing, and then I'll be able to go into my Lando. His Gyarados is at 92%. If he clicks sub right here, I can just get up my rocks and then go for Earthquake. But he's just going to go for Lava Plume, and he burns me. Sweet. Last time I pro played him. Get productificated on. So he's going to Mega up. Does he just go straight up for Waterfall? No, he goes for Dragon Dance. So I can go into my Mawile, get off the Intimidate, and then I can live any one hit because Mega Mawile is fat and go for Play Rough. Yeah. And we land the Play Rough. Good job, Mega Mawile. I knew I liked you for some reason. Like, Mega Mawile is also probably one of my favorite Megas of all time outside of Mega Houndoom. Just going for Sucker Punch here ensures that he's going to click sub. Okay. That's fine, though, because he's at 30%, and my Lando can just click EQ, and then I can do a lot of damage with Tapu Koko. He's going to be sub-toxic? Yeah, I'm not going to let him stay behind a sub. Like, I can't just go into Lando, click Earthquake, and kill this thing. Do I need rocks at this point? I don't even think I need rocks at this point. And anything he goes into, I can deal with decently well. Okay, so that goes down. That's good. If he goes into Mimikyu, it's probably... I'm going to click U-turn here, so that way he doesn't SD up for free, and at least his sub is broken. Yep. I'm going to bluff the Choice Scarf so unbelievably hard here. So wait, hopefully he clicks Shadow Sneak and it doesn't kill me. That is the best bluff in the world. Yo. Tell me I'm the greatest of all time. Just tell me that I'm the greatest of all time. Let's see. He goes for Dark Pulse, so he's special. That's good, because that means that my Nihilego can live a hit. I just want to go into this thing and get off a Dazzling Gleam, get off some damage on it so that way Sludge Wave or Power Gem kills him. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my dogs outside. They're awful. I'm sorry, not outside. Upstairs. If this thing is Scarfed, he'll outspeed me, and then I'll be able to know what move he's going to lock himself into, so I know what I can go into after that, whether it can be Hoopa or Nihilego, depending on if it's Moonblast or something else. And if I just get off the damage and outspeed him, I can go into my Nihilego, go for Sludge Wave, knock him out, and then I can go for Power Gem to weaken his Hoopa. Super excited for this game. This has been a cool game. I've liked this one. Hoopa is such a cool mon. It really is. I don't know what he's going to go for. I don't know what he's going to go for. I'm expecting if he's Scarfed, he's going to go for Moonblast. That would be ideal for me, honestly. He's not Scarfed. That's great. So he just knocks me out here. He's a Life Orb. I can go into Nihilego. I can click Sludge Wave. I'll be able to two-shot anything that comes in. Since he is special, I should be able to live a hit. Unless he's Scarfed with Psyshock. Should I lose if he is? Maybe. I want to scout. Dark Pulse. Okay. So I kind of sort of just want to go for Earth Power to get the damage off on this thing that I know I need for Sludge Wave to kill him. Perfect. That's all I need. I know for a fact this Nihilego can live a Dark Pulse. I know it can. Does it take less than 50? I don't know. There we go. No! That is the most depressing thing in the entire world. I would have won that game. I scouted to see if he was Psyshock. I shouldn't have scouted. I should have just stayed in and clicked Sludge Wave. Well, guys, that's where I'm going to end the video. We're 1300s. I mean, Could be worse, I guess. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you go join my Discord. You check out all the links in the description below to a whole bunch of other cool stuff down there. Stay tuned for TCG content, more of this, Wi-Fi battles, and stuff like that. But I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.